Jai Hind everyone. Welcome to my YouTube channel which is Explore Yourselves, Banking and General Knowledge etc. Jai Hind, your daily boost. Tithi Nakshatra and important anniversaries, a spiritual and historical insight of 6th January 2025, Monday. Bengali date 21 পৌষ 1431. As per Benimadov Ponjika, today's Tithi is Shukla Saptami and up to 1843 hours and after that Shukla Ashtami. Today's Nakshatra is Uttar Bhadrapada Nakshatra and up to 1956 hours and after that Revati Nakshatra. Today is 6th day of the year. There are then 359 days left in 2025. Today is first Monday of 2025. Today is Guru Gobind Singh Jayanti. Guru Gobind Singh 1666 to 1708 CE was the 10th Guru out of total 10 Sikh Gurus. He was born in Patna, Bihar on December 22, 1666. According to Julian calendar, Julian calendar is obsolete and in present time no one uses it. Julian calendar was replaced by Gregorian calendar. According to Gregorian calendar, Guru Gobind was born on January 1st, 1667. Either we follow Julian or Gregorian calendar, the Hindu date of birth of Guru Gobind falls on the same day. According to Hindu calendar, it was Saptami Pous Shukla Paksha, 1723 Vikram Sambat when Guru Gobind Singh was born. The date of birth of Guru Gobind Singh has no controversy, which is often found with other gurus and saints. Nanak Shahi calendar, which was developed recently, fixed the Guru Gobind Singh's Jayanti on 6th January and later revised it to 5th January. This date has sparked ongoing controversy, and it seems that currently Hindu calendar is getting used to fix the Jayanti of Guru Gobind Singh, similar to Jayanti of Guru Nanak, which is always fixed on Kartik Purnima according to Hindu calendar. Today is World Day for War Orphans. World Day for War Orphans is observed annually on January 6th. This day is dedicated to raising awareness about the plight of children who have been orphaned due to war and conflicts. It highlights the challenges they face, including emotional distress, lack of access to education, healthcare, and basic needs. The day also serves as a reminder of the global responsibility to protect and support vulnerable children affected by war, ensuring they are provided with care, education, and opportunities for a brighter future. Today is National Bean Day. National Bean Day is celebrated annually on January 6 in the United States. This day honors beans, one of the most versatile and nutritious foods available, and coincides with the death anniversary of Gregor Mendel, the father of genetics, who famously used bean plants in his groundbreaking experiments on heredity. Beans are an excellent source of plant-based protein, fiber, vitamins, and minerals. There are over 40,000 bean varieties worldwide, but only a fraction is mass produced for consumption. Beans are a staple in many cuisines, including Mexican, Indian, and Mediterranean diets. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Bharatendu Harishchandra, 9th September 1850 to 6th January 1885. Bharatendu Harishchandra was an Indian poet, writer, and playwright. He authored several dramas, life sketches, and travel accounts, using new media such as reports, publications, letters to editors of publications, translations, and literary works to shape public opinion. Bharatendra Harishchandra is often considered as the father of modern Hindi literature and theatre. He has been described as a Zuk Charan for his writing depicting the exploitative nature of the British Raj. Writing under the pen name Rasa, Harishchandra picked themes that demonstrated the agonies of the Indian people. These themes included the country's poverty, dependency, inhuman exploitations, the unrest of the middle class, and the urgent need for progression. Referred to as a fearless journalist, Harishchandra refuted the prevailing orthodoxy of the time and revealed the machination of religious leaders. He was an influential Hindu traditionalist using Vaishnava devotion to define a coherent Hindu religion. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Dilip Kumar Rai, 22nd January 1897 to 6th January 1980. Dilip Kumar Rai, also spelled Dilip Kumar Rai, was an Indian musician, singer, musicologist, novelist, poet, essayist, and yogi. He was the son of Dijendralal Rai. In 1965, the Sangeet Natak Academy, India's National Academy for Music, Dance and Drama, awarded him its highest honor for lifetime achievement, the Sangeet Natak Academy Fellowship. Today is death anniversary of Mr. P.C. Sarkar, 23rd February 1913 to 6th January 1971. Putul Chandra Sarkar was an Indian musician. He was an internationally active musician throughout the 1950s and 1960s, performing his Indrajal show before live audiences and on television. Sarkar died of a heart attack at the age of 57 in Ashikawa, Hokkaido, Japan on 6 January 1971, where he was performing. PC Sarkar is known also as PC Sarkar Sr., as his son PC Sarkar Jr. also performs under the same name. He is renowned as father of modern Indian magic. Today is death anniversary of Mr. Theodore Roosevelt, 27th October 1858 to 6th January 1919. Theodore Roosevelt, also known as Teddy or TR, was the 26th President of the United States, serving from 1901 to 1909. Roosevelt previously was involved in New York politics, including serving as the state's 33rd governor for 2 years. He served as the vice president under President William McKinley for 6 months in 1901, assuming the presidency after McKinley's assassination. As President Roosevelt emerged as a leader of the Republican Party and became a driving force for antitrust and progressive policies. A sickly child with debilitating asthma, Roosevelt overcame health problems through a strenuous lifestyle. He was homeschooled and began a lifelong naturalist avocation before attending Harvard College. His book, The Naval War of 1812, established his reputation as a historian and popular writer. Roosevelt became the leader of the Reform faction of Republicans in the New York State Legislature. His first wife, Alice Hathaway Lee Roosevelt, and mother, Martha Bullock Roosevelt, died on the same night, devastating him psychologically. He recaptured by buying and operating a cattle ranch in the Dakotas. Roosevelt served as Assistant Secretary of the Navy under McKinley, and in 1998 helped plan the successful naval war against Spain. He resigned to help form and lead the Raft Riders, a unit that fought the Spanish army in Cuba to great publicity. Returning a war hero, Roosevelt was elected New York governor in 1898. The New York State Party leadership disliked his ambitious agenda and convinced McKinley to choose him as his running mate in the 1900 presidential election. The McKinley-Roosevelt ticket won a landslide victory. Roosevelt assumed the presidency aged 42 and is the youngest person to become US president. As a leader of the progressive movement, he championed his Square Deal domestic policies, which called for fairness for all citizens, breaking bad trusts, regulating railroads, and pure food and drugs. Roosevelt prioritized conservation and established national parks, forests, and monuments to preserve US natural resources. In foreign policy, he focused on Central America, beginning construction of the Panama Canal. Roosevelt expanded the Navy and sent the Great White Fleet on a world tour to project naval power. His successful efforts to end the Russo-Japanese War won him the 1906 Nobel Peace Prize, the first American to win a Nobel Prize. Roosevelt was elected to a full term in 1904 and groomed William Howard Taft to succeed him in 1908. Roosevelt grew frustrated with Taft's brand of conservatism and tried and failed to win the 1912 Republican presidential nomination. He founded the New Progressive Party and ran in 1912. The split allowed the Democratic Woodrow Wilson to win. Roosevelt led a 4-month expedition to the Amazon basin where he nearly died of tropical disease. During World War I, he criticized Wilson for keeping the US out. His offer to lead volunteers to France was rejected. Roosevelt's health deteriorated and he died in 1919. Polls of historians and his political scientists rank him as one of the greatest American presidents. Today is date anniversary of Mr. Pavel Alexeyevich Cherenkov, 28 July 1904 to 6 January 1990. Pavel Alexeyevich Cherenkov was a Soviet physicist who shared the Nobel Prize in Physics in 1958 with Ilya Frank and Igor Tamm for the discovery of Cherenkov radiation made in 1934. Today is birth anniversary of Mr. Kim Dae-jang, 6 January 1924 to 18th August 2009. Kim Dae-jang was a South Korean politician and activist who served as the 8th president of South Korea from 1998 to 2003. Kim entered politics as a member of the new wing of the Democratic Party. He was an opposition politician who carried out a democratization movement against military dictatorship from the Third Republic in the 1960s to the Fifth Republic in the 1980s. He ran unsuccessfully in presidential elections in 1971, 1987, and 1992. In the country's 15th presidential election in 1997, he defeated Grand National Party candidate Lee Hoi-chang through an alliance with Kim Jong-pil and DJP. Kim was the first opposition candidate to win the presidency. At the time of his inauguration in 1998, he was 74 years old, making him the oldest president in Korean history. He promoted the Sunshine Policy, a policy of detente toward North Korea, and held the first ever inter-Korean summit with North Korean leader Kim Jong-un in June 2000. He was a 2000 Nobel Peace Prize recipient for his work for democracy and human rights in South Korea and in East Asia in general, and for peace and reconciliation with North Korea and Japan in December 2000. He was the first South Korean to be awarded a Nobel Prize, the second being awarded the Han Kang in 2024 for literature. He was sometimes referred to as the Nelson Mandela of Asia. After completing his term in 2003, he died at the age of 85 on 18th August 2009 due to multiple organ failure and respiratory distress syndrome caused by pneumonia. Thank you very much for your patience.